welcome everyone to another reaction video. As you can see on the screen, a trailer for Supergirl came out. I actually really enjoyed James Gunn's Superman, and I thought that the small time that we saw Supergirl at the very end of the movie was quite interesting. So I think that this trailer will be interesting. Obviously, I could see the suit on the screen right now, as well as the actress. I believe her name is Millie something. Already it looks good. Although it kind of just looks like a female version of the Superman suit. I would have liked it if they had like some difference in it, like even like just a lighter blue or something like that. But other than that, I think it looks good. But without further ado, let's get actually into the trailer. Okay, already we're seeing crypto and some alcohol. Oh. Superman saves town from a nuclear reactor explosion.
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy.
Okay, okay, I know I'm pausing it already, but already it seems like Supergirl's like kind of a mess. Like, obviously, unlike, she was actually there for like her home planet's destruction, so she's like trying to be happy chappy, but also like she's drowning herself in alcohol because her like whole life is kind of a mess. So she's traumatized.
Hi, cars are out.
Yep. This could be Lobo.
You're right, it's there.
Oh, it's a bus.
The 23 will be the bus here.
The opportunity for them to like include Cabby. No one's gonna know who Cabby is. Cabby is a like galactic taxi driver, right? Who appeared in, I think, Batman the Brave and the Bold, but also Justice League Action, I think it was called.
Correct.
It was like a 3D, like, kids animated Justice League show, and he was one of the characters. And I'm pretty sure he actually appeared in an episode with Lobo, which is funny.
Correct.
But they used a bus instead, which is kind of annoying. Like, why would you use a bus when you've got a literal galactic taxi that exists in DC? But it looks like she went to a like bar somewhere in the galaxy, and I'm sure like this is where we're gonna see Lobo, and either she's gonna fight him in the bar, and then that's what sets him up, or like there's like some sort of bounty up for like Kryptonians. And maybe that's how we get introduced to Brainiac. Like, oh, my boss would love a Kryptonian like you. And then, obviously, finds out about Cal and fails to get the Kryptonians. And then, like, some end credit scene shows Brainiac. And he's like, oh, I'll fucking do it myself since this big-ass guy couldn't do it. Yep. Drunk dancing.
Let's
very
be honest,
Supergirl.
babe, it's not a very
She took Crypto to the bar.
I didn't know any of you were still alive. What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Ooh, who are you?
Pretended
Right, hold on. Right, that looks very familiar. That, right there, looks like it could be
I didn't know any of you were still alive. What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Shrink thing. Yeah, that's him stealing one of the cities, I think. That's what I think that is. So in this universe, Brainiac was probably the one that destroyed Krypton. Interesting.
Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind. Okay, this does not
Who
look
is the
like
sword
this is gonna
girl?
end well. For you guys.
So it does seem like there's some kind of bounty.
it's a pretty small group of two.
Ah, there he is.
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
Interesting. So we didn't really get a good look at Lobo. 6th to the 26th. 26th to the 6th. That's April, I think? No. Is it? I'm not sure. Let me just... make myself a wee bit bigger. There we go. Hello, you can see me now. So... what it seems like is that I was right. There's some sort of like bounty out for Kryptonians, and then that's why all those people are after her, and they probably work for Lobo, or they're after her because of Lobo. I don't know who the Sword Girl is. That's someone I don't know. I was thinking Katana, but I don't think it is Katana. It wouldn't really make sense if it was. There's not many sword wielders in DC, so I'm struggling to think of who it could be. If you've got any ideas on who that Sword Girl was, comment down below, because I actually don't know. In that like whole like force field looking thing, I do think that could have been Brainiac taking the city. So that's interesting. It does seem like Kara was there when the planet was destroyed, which is why she's such like an emotional wreck. Like, she's drinking, she's going to red sun planets, like she's just, even like bad things she's positive about, but positive in a bad way, if you know what I mean. Like, if she was fighting someone and she crashed through a building and like everyone died except for 5 people, she'd be like, oh well, at least 5 people survived. That's what I mean. Like, that's not really thinking positive, but it kind of is, but it's being positive in the wrong way. But yeah, Jason Momoa looks really good as Lobo. A lot better than he did for Aquaman. I feel like he just looks better as Lobo because he looks like Lobo. Like the hair, the beard, even like his genuine outfits, he just looks like Lobo sometimes. So I'm definitely excited to see how he does it. I hope he has like his like, I don't know how to call it, like hover bike type thing, because like that's like his signature thing, as well as like the like harpoon hook thing that he sometimes has. There was apparently some reactions to the test screenings, and Lobo only had 2 fights. I mean, that's not horrible. I mean, like, sure, yeah, okay, 2 fights, that's not horrible. But this was just for a test screening, so that might get changed in the future. And that's what critics said, and we all know we don't listen to the critics when it comes to test screenings, because it usually means that it's pretty good. I feel like this movie is probably like an adaptation of one of the comics, and the Sword Girl is probably like some really deep cut character, because James Gunn does love his like deep cut characters, like really obscure characters. So it's probably like one of those kind of things. I do like the suit for Supergirl, but it just doesn't really look, it just looks like the Superman suit, to be honest. Like, it just looks the exact same as the Superman suit, but like a little more feminine, but not really. Like, I don't think she has her skirt either. And I'm pretty sure she has, like, the same leggings? Question mark? Trousers? Leggings? On her legs. So it kind of makes the skirt redundant anyway. But, like, it just looks too similar to Superman. Like, Supergirl's suit always looks similar, but still has that, like, individual look to her. Like, whether it be gloves, or, like, being sleeveless, or having the skirt. Like, something like that. There's always something about it. Even if it's, like, a lighter color. This one doesn't really have that. So I kind of hope that they do something like that. And, like, kind of make it less like Superman's suit. And, like, give it some individuality. Like, cut the sleeves or cut the leggings. Give her the skirt. Something like that. Just give her something. So it doesn't just look like she stole her cousin's suit. Basically. But other than that, I do think that this movie looks good. I do think that the movie will be good. I hope they do Lobo justice, because Lobo is such a interesting character. I hope that we see, like, Supergirl kind of maybe make some progress on herself. Like, at the start, she's kind of a mess, and then by the end, she, like, kind of admits that she's got issues, and she needs to, like, kind of get herself some help. Maybe we get introduced to some other alien characters, like, maybe the Martians, or some other alien characters. But, yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. By the time you're seeing this, it is hopefully Friday. So colleges and primary schools and high schools, basically schools are out. So I hope you guys enjoy your holidays. I broke off on Wednesday, so I have 2 weeks off. I don't know if the other, like, types of schools have that, or if other colleges have different holidays, but whatever. Do what you want in your holidays. Enjoy it. Relax. Don't do, like, any work. Like, this is your time to relax. Don't stress about, like, college or school or, like, exams or anything like that. Just de-stress, enjoy Christmas, enjoy New Year's. If you're old enough, have a wee drink. Have a wee drink during the holidays. That's what they're for. Have a wee drink. Go out with your pals and have a drink. Just relax, right? Don't think about school. Don't think about college. They think about work. Just chill, right? De-stress. And just relax. When it's like a day before you go back to work, college, high school, whatever, then you can, like, kind of be annoyed and be like, oh, do I go back to school and do this? That's what that day is for. Until then, just relax and enjoy your holidays, right? Go on that wee holiday that you want to go on. Go try that new place down the street that you've been wanting to try. Go, like, try that new flavour sweets that you thought were cool. And until then, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, because there will be a few posts going up soon. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.